So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I drink in a day on THM. And these are on my ideal days, so I'm just going to be upfront that I'm not always on plan. But for the most part, I can usually stay on plan with my drinks because I am not a big water person. I really wish I was. But a really nice part of THM drinks is that I could have sweetened drinks all day on plan, and they're not filled with sugar. So I am starting this off with my coffee that I'm having. This is afternoon. My kids are taking a nap right now, and it's in a Dunkin' Donuts cup. It's not from Dunkin' Donuts, but I do get Dunkin' Donuts, and I'll share how I get my drinks at Dunkin' Donuts in a minute here. But this is just really strong coffee. I brewed it with 3 cups of water on the coffee pot, measuring with 5 scoops. So I just make it really strong. I do have an espresso machine, but I just haven't been using it lately. I've just been making really strong coffee. And then to that, I added about a tablespoon of pure, but you can do it to taste, whatever sweetener you have. I just like it really sweet. And then I did some heavy whipping cream. And then, this is my secret today, I actually added some organic blueberry flavored green tea because at Dunkin' Donuts, my husband and I like to get their unsweetened blueberry iced coffee. So we'll order that, and then we'll sweeten it with our own stevia packets in the car. They also have things like toasted almond and raspberry and hazelnut and maybe vanilla, I think. So we've just gotten their hazelnut, or no, we've gotten their almond, their blueberry, their raspberry, and we've liked all of them, but I think our favorite is the blueberry. So I took a risk and I added a packet of green tea to my coffee. And how I did that was just right when I poured the hot coffee over my ice, I put the tea bag right on top of the ice so it would kind of steep in there. And it actually tastes really similar to the one that we get at Dunkin' Donuts. So yeah, so that is my iced coffee that I have for right now with my True to Taste cookies that I got off of Pinterest the recipe for. And so yeah, that is it's my dessert after my lunch that I had today. So this is my go-to. So this is kind of like the drink that I'm going to be drinking throughout this whole day. It is a mammoth, what's the word? Canteen thermos. There we go. So it's like a mammoth thermos. I think it's like 40 or 60 on here. We actually just bought this one just yesterday. No, it doesn't say on the bottom there. But oh, there we go. 64 ounces. So we just bought this one yesterday. My husband has one that's a little bit smaller. I think his is a 40 ounce. And so I bought this one for us. I got it on clearance at Walmart for $7, and it's a really good brand. It's the Tell brand, and it's double, vacuum insulated, all that. So anyways, this inside I have just water with a packet of True Lemon iced tea. And so this is just one of the kinds of True Lemon brands that you can get. So this one has black tea in it, it has cane sugar, and a few other things. And when you see that cane sugar, when you're picking this up at Walmart or wherever you get it, the amount in here is so minuscule. I'm not really sure why they do it. I think it's just for volume. But anyways, it does have stevia in it, and that is the main sweetener in it. So don't worry that you see cane sugar on here. This is the right one. Other flavors that I get is the True Lime. So this one is a black cherry one. So it's black cherry limeade. And this one is the same. So when you see cane sugar on here, don't freak out. The main sweetener is the stevia. And the amount in here is minuscule enough that it is on plan. Maybe not if you're a purist, but if you're a drive-through Sue or a beginner like me, these are totally on plan. So yeah, I just have one packet in there right now because I don't have this filled, but I'll probably drink a couple of these today. but I also have a few other drinks I might end up just drinking. So, another thing I drink on THM, and I drank a quart jar of this morning already, is this Red Rose tea. And it is strawberry cheesecake flavor, but I also have peach cobbler. I've tried the blueberry muffin, which is my favorite, and the caramel apple pie. So this is the one that I have in a pot right now on the stove. And this is what it looks like. I got these for a really good deal at an Amish discount store. Normally these are like pretty expensive on Amazon. Sometimes you can get a good deal on them, but they could be pretty expensive if you get the dessert brands of this, which is what this is. I think there's also a lemon, like a lemon tart or a lemon pound cake flavor. I have not tried that one, but I'm sure it's great. So these are on plan, and they're sweetened on plan. Normally tea would be on plan. This is a sweetened tea, but sweetened with stevia. And it's also caffeine free. So I drink a lot of coffee, so it's good when my teas are caffeine free. So I will just, what I do is I just brew that and I put it in a big quart jar over a whole bunch of ice, and sometimes I add a little bit more sweetener just because I like my things sweet, like I said earlier. But you don't need to sweeten it. So I'll brew 2 tea bags in about 2 cups of water or so, and then I just dilute it with more water if I feel like making it go farther, I guess. I guess I could brew a whole quart with that, but I don't always do that. I don't know why. So that's what I do for iced tea. So my family's favorite drink that we drink every day on THM is Good Girl Moonshine. And if you've been doing THM for really any amount of time, if you've read the book or if you've been on the Facebook page or on Pinterest, you know that GGMS is like the lifeblood of the drinks. And all that is water and ginger, apple cider vinegar, and stevia. And then there's a plethora of add-ins that you could do. And so our favorite at this house is we use a can of sparkling water. So this one is just a Poland Springs brand that another find at the Amish discount store that we go to. So we'll usually add a can of sparkling water to a big, Micah's big, my husband's name is Micah, to his big thermos when he gets home from work. And we just add a whole bunch of water to that and a whole bunch of ice. And then we add your normal Good Girl Moonshine stuff. A lot of times we omit the ginger when we're doing this. And then we just all sip on that as a family. I know that sounds really weird maybe to some of you germaphobes, but we just all drink that throughout the rest of the day. And that keeps us pretty hydrated. And this sweetie's not quite drinking yet, but his big brother loves that. So that's another drink that we do. And then another fun treat, which we sometimes get, is Zevias. This one is root beer. And they are stevia sweetened sodas. They're amazing. I know some people prefer other brands to this, but this is the only one we've tried. And it hits the spot for soda. It seems extra carbonated, maybe because it's not sticky sweet. So it's just got stevia in it. They are pricey. Like for a pack of 6 of them, I've seen them for $7. So it can get expensive if you buy these normally, like regularly. We got them for 20 cents a can at the Amish discount store. And I just stock up on them when we see them there. And I usually buy them all out. And the flavors they have besides root beer are like a Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, ginger ale, a strawberry, which is like, I think it's my favorite, but I hardly ever see that one. And a lemon twist. They have grape. They have, let's see, there's another one, like grapefruit. So like a Squirt brand. And so yeah, they have a lot of flavors and they're really good. So that's another fun one that we like to have, especially on like pizza nights when we have pizza nights here at home. So yeah, that's my wrap up. There are other drinks. I'll have to do another video sometime. These are all cold drinks. So maybe sometime I'll have to do a hot drink video, but right now we're in the beginning of summer, and so I'm all into anything iced and cold. And right, bud? So yeah, so Wes and I are gonna sign off, but I hope you got some ideas. I hope you maybe learned something, and share the inspiration, pass it on if you liked anything in here. Comment below, or if you have any great ideas of your favorite drinks, leave them in the comments, and hit subscribe. Thank you.